Hey guys, MGH here. Welcome back to another episode of the Liverpool career mode. It's going to take a while to get used to saying that. I can't believe it's taken this long to do a Liverpool career mode, but it is here. I'm really excited to kick off the Premier League season, and it seems you guys really enjoyed the first episode, although there was no gameplay. We're going to be getting into our first game of the season in just a moment. First of all, I need to show you, since the last episode, we got a training injury to Van Dijk. I don't know how long he's going to be out for. I need to check the email. But we have done a lot of training. Robertson is 80 rated already. Trent's gone up by 1 to 76. And Gomez has also gone up by 1 to 74. But we're going to really miss Van Dijk in our first game of the season. Let's see how long he's out for. We've also got a transfer offer here from Chelsea for Firmino, which of course we're not going to... Wow. Really? 2 months already. Nice injury there. Van Dijk out for 8 weeks, and like I said, I mean, we've had so many offers, it's been crazy. I've blocked pretty much everything so far, and Firmino is another one that I'm adding to the list. We had quite a large offer for Lallana, which I blocked, 18.5 million. Sorry, no, it was 18.7 million, just above his value. Matip, we had an offer of 26.1 million for him, but actually I really like Matip. I think he'll be a great backup option for us. Mignolet, 10 million we were offered. Some actual, you know, sizable chunks of money we've been offered for players that aren't necessarily in the first team. But of course, we're not looking to really sell anyone in this career mode. And we've already made 2 massive signings. So if you missed the first episode, please do check it out. We brought in Boateng and also Hector, 2 Bundesliga talents that have joined us in the Premier League. And talking of the Premier League, we're now going to kick off our first game, which is up against Watford, without our captain Van Dijk. So hopefully we'll still be able to pick up a win. Again, I've already said this a few times. It's all about the attack for Liverpool. I've improved the defence a lot with Boateng, but really, I'm just going to be outscoring my opponents, I'm pretty sure. And there he is, brand new signing. I'm really gutted that Van Dijk's injured. I wanted to see how good these two would be together, but we will have to wait and see for that. But here is our first Premier League game of the season now. This is a good time to talk about my target for the Premier League season. Ultimately, I want to win. Of course, I want to win the Premier League, and I probably can on Legendary pretty easily. So what I will be doing is changing the sliders, and I'll be showing you doing that in a second. I'll go ahead and adjust them. But if I could get second place, I'd be pretty happy with that. As long as I get top 4, that's all that matters. My main priority of this series is, of course, the Champions League. I've given away a foul already. But if I can win the Champions League in Season 1 or Season 2, that is successful for me. That's all I'm looking for, really. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the settings here, game settings, and we're going to go over to the sliders. So what we're going to do is I want to make the CPU harder. I don't want to really restrict myself. So we're going to bring down their shot error so they get more shots on target. And I'm going to go ahead and... What else can I do here? I can make their goalkeeper harder to score against. Maybe I should just make my goalkeeper worse. Yeah, we'll bring that down to 40. So we'll start off with that. Basically, if they have a shot, it's quite likely to go in. We'll give that a go. I used the sliders in the Arsenal Invincibles career mode, which, as you know, I couldn't carry on because the mod broke. Let's see if it helps in this series so I concede a few more goals. Here is Capoue, trying to get through my midfield. I've actually given away a foul there, but referee's played on. Good tackle. Trent's done really well there. Now let's hit them on the break. This is where I should be able to absolutely destroy teams. Here's Firmino. Over the top for Mane. I don't think I'm going to get there. Or I might. Yes, he's in. Pass it across to Salah. First goal of the season is, of course, the Egyptian Messi. He's, I think, on the same level as Messi sometimes. This guy is absolutely unreal, and he's going to be our top scorer for sure. But straight away, mistake by, is it Janmat, I think? And then an easy assist for Mane. I'm sure we're going to be saying that a lot this season. Mane to Salah, and it's a goal. And already 1-0 up, 29 minutes in. We're off to a great start here. Oh, that could be a dangerous cross. Not the best clearance. Dini's going to pick that up. Oh my God, how have I not won that? Here's Decore now. Try and get a slide tackle in. I've missed it. Dini's going to turn. Oh, I've just about stepped in there. Oh, no. What? How many times did I have a chance to clear it? And instead, I'm punished by Dini. Great finish, that. These sliders are not going to be friendly. Look, I won the ball there with Trent. I just could not clear it. Passes it back in, and what a finish. Space now for Salah. It's going to have to be a cross. It's a good one. Mane's there. He's not really going to win that. Fabinho with the strike, and it's a little bit wild. I don't know why I even bothered. Not really going to be scoring from there, am I? Into the second half here. Good tackle, Keita. Oh, look at this. This should be it. Mane. I'm just going to keep running here. Go inside with the Berber spin. Cut onto his right. No, Decore. That was a good tackle. I was too predictable there, wasn't I? Fabinho couldn't win it back either. Maybe if I could have won that tackle and got it straight back up to Salah, I would have been in again. But now it's Dini. He's tried to get it over the top. Trent's done well. Dini still. Boateng wins it but doesn't keep it. So frustrating when that happens. But it looks like the danger's gone, to be fair. Lots of space on the left here for Robertson. Inside to Salah. Try finesse. Oh my god, it's off the bar. How is he getting it on target from that angle? It wasn't a good idea to shoot from there, but it still almost went in. Here's Wijnaldum. Over to Trent. Hits it on the ground hard. Oh, what a finish! The 18-year-old scores our second goal of the game. Salah jumps on his back. He's carrying the team. He's carrying Salah, apparently. What a finish, though. I decided to go with a low-driven shot across the keeper, and it works really well. Wijnaldum, one of my favourite FIFA players in history. I love Wijnaldum. Gives the assist there for Trent, who buries it. So now we're back in front, and we've only got 19 minutes left. So can I go for a third, or should I just hold out for the first 3 points? I don't really know. Go on, take that. Oh, no. He's done me. It's a good ball over on the wide side here. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. No. Oh, my God, they hit the bar. Yes, Boateng. What a clearance with his head. Need to win that. Nice. 2 minutes. Come on. Don't concede now. If anything, I want to score again. Keep running with Wijnaldum. Still got loads of energy. Put it through for Mane. Chip it back post. That's absolutely not what I was looking for, but I think that's going to be it. The referee blows his whistle. We get our campaign off to a winning start. 3 points in the bag. Salah, of course, scoring. And Trent as well. Wasn't expecting that. So as you know, in the last episode, I left it with a question. I said to you guys, should I sign another midfielder? And if so, who? I'm looking for another CDM centre midfielder, one of those. And I got a lot of responses, so thank you once again. I'm not actually sure if I really need another player, but if I've got 20 million sitting around, I might as well spend it. So, jokingly, I thought, a lot of people said, why not just go and buy a Southampton player, seeing as that's what Liverpool do. And actually, that got me thinking. There are two fantastic players at Southampton that could easily be part of this team. And I've just realised I won't be able to sign either of them. Great. Thank you so much. This needs to be changed in career mode. It's so frustrating. This team will not sell this player as he's too important for the club. You're telling me if I offered 100 million, they wouldn't sell him? Like, come on. We're obviously not going for Jonathan Tah. But I was tempted to go for Lamina, but it seems he's just joined and we won't be able to. And Ward-Prowse, too important. We won't be able to approach to buy him. So I think what I'd be looking for is similar to Milner, but maybe a little bit more creative like Lallana. In between, someone that's really good at defence, but also very good at attack. A real box-to-box type player that could be really good backup to Wijnaldum, Oxlade-Chamberlain. Doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, an 80 rated plus kind of player, but maybe someone that could grow into an absolute beast within 2 seasons. I think I've got a few ideas. There's Vendel, I think that's how you pronounce it, from Sporting. And there's also, there's a few others I could think of. I think actually, let's take a look in Portugal. I think Pizzi maybe could be a good one as well. Let's take a look. So Pizzi, I know, has played winger as well. But he's recently been made a centre mid. He's been playing centre mid for Benfica for a little while. Not very good defensively, but would be a real threat going forward. Might be a really good shout. But Vendel, I know for a fact he's shortish, but he's a bit of a bruiser. He's very physical. Could be really, really good. He's young. Wouldn't require, you know, crucial first team player as his role. Won't be upset if he doesn't play every single game. And actually, I think he has a release clause, if I can show you. £23.6 million. I mean, that's pretty incredible. That's a rough guideline that we can use now. If we go into this transfer right now without even scouting him, I know I can get him for probably around 20, maybe a little bit less because of that release clause. Oh, they're not willing to sell, so we just have to pay it up front. I don't know how much his wage is, so this is going to be, well, pretty much, it's pretty much my budget gone. But I'd actually be really excited to give him a go. Let's do it. We can always sell a couple of players. Let's see how much he's going to want. I know in Portugal, their wages are really low. A lot of the players in this game, like, I think Danilo Pereira's got like a 20,000 per week budget, weekly wage. It's nothing. You know, if you've got a small budget, go to Portugal. So let's see what happens here. He only wants a sporadic squad role in his contract. That's absolutely fine by me. We'll go with 5 years just because he's so young. Okay, he was after that. We'll disregard. I mean, we've got 81,000 per week left. Surely we can do that. Let's throw in 30 to start off with. Please don't be upset. Oh, straight away he's in. Okay, maybe I could have gone with less. Oh, I'm a little bit gutted now. I should have maybe gone in with 20. He was probably on 20-ish. But I'll tell you what, that's fine. We've signed him, and now what I'm going to do is put a player up for sale. I think I'm going to go with Markovic. I'm not going to be using Markovic, so let's go ahead and put him up for sale. He should be... Well, we should get at least 10 million, I would say, for him. So Vendel is 74 rated. Very nice indeed. I'm actually really happy about that. He's got 81 pace, 73 shooting, 70 passing. I mean, he's got everything, isn't he? Physical 71, defending 71. He's ideal for what I was looking for. And he will be wearing the number 19 shirt. So now we just need to hope that we sell Markovic, because otherwise we've got no money. So our next game is against Crystal Palace. I should say in this series, I'm not going to be playing every single game. If I think it's a winnable game at home, for example, I might just sim a couple. So we'll go ahead and see if we can beat Crystal Palace here. Of course, we still do not have Van Dijk. But I'm pretty sure we're going to win this game comfortably. There you go. 2-0 win. Matip actually scored. He's in place of Van Dijk. And Firmino on the 45th minute mark there. The stroke of half-time. So that's 2 wins from 2. And our next game should be... Oh, Carabao Cup. It should be Arsenal in the Premier League. So that's the one I really want to play. Let's go into training. We should see some growth here, I'm hoping. Let's have a look. No, not quite. But Trent is almost 77. And more importantly, Gomez is almost 75. I really want to get him growing as fast as possible. He is rapid. He's so quick. And I always like that in a centre-back. Who doesn't? It's FIFA. We've got a few scout reports here, but of course, doesn't really matter. Cup competitions, should I worry so much? Probably shouldn't worry that much. But what I do want to do is create a second team that I can use. So let's go ahead and create another team sheet here. And add a bunch of our second-string players, basically. So we'll go ahead and create a new team. Team sheet, we'll go with second team as the name, or just second. That's fine. So this is Salah, Firmino, Mane, you know, all of the great players I've got in my first team. Don't get injured or too tired at least. So on the left side, I'm going to go with Wilson. He's a left winger, so that's all good. I might need to change this to official positions, otherwise simulating might not go so well. So Wilson, actually no, sorry, we're going to go with Woodburn. I think Woodburn's the best choice there. Up front, we're going to go with Sturridge. That's mad. Shaqiri on the right wing. I mean, I'm still going to win a lot of these games, aren't I? We're going to go with Lallana. This is still a really strong team. Who should go in? Maybe Oxlade-Chamberlain. Swap those guys around. I think he's better on the right side. And then Henderson. Yeah, it makes sense. Then at left back, we're going to go with Hector. We're going to go with Lovren, Gomez, Klein, and Mignolet. Is it better to go with someone over Woodburn? It probably is better to go with someone like Origi. He can play left wing. Yeah, that does make sense. I'm more likely to get the win doing that. And then on the bench, we are going to go with Matip, Alexander-Arnold. We will go with... we'll keep Fabinho in there. And Milner. Actually, no, we won't. We won't keep Fabinho. We'll put Ejaria in there. If that's how you pronounce his name. Actually, I've got another CDM, haven't I, somewhere? Oh, Vendel. I forgot about Vendel. He can go on the bench instead of Wijnaldum. And then we can go with Ojo and Solanke, I guess. Yeah, I think that's going to be the second team. That's more than capable of winning games, that's for sure. So even though it's a game away from home, I think this should be more than winnable. And we'll go ahead and select that as our first team for this match. So we'll go with it like that. It's still so strong. I think we can easily get towards the final at least. So here we go. Brighton, Premier League opposition. They haven't won their last 2 games against Man City and Leicester. Let's see if we can pick off 3 points away from home in the Carabao Cup. We do 2-0 win, and Sturridge got both goals, 18th minute and the 88th minute. So that's another really good result. And now it's time for the Arsenal game. I've decided to throw in a few of the other players that I haven't used yet. Hector for his debut at left back there, or debut for me at least. Gomez as the left centre back again. I really enjoyed using him. And Vendel is making his debut for me as well. His first game that I'm actually going to use him in. So I'm hoping that he is worth that 23 odd million. 74 rated is a good rating. I need to get him into training, but I'm more excited just to see how he plays. It's not all about the ratings sometimes. And against Arsenal, I remember this game very well last year. Liverpool absolutely destroyed us on this game, and I'm hoping I can kind of replicate that. Okay, and it looks like Arsenal have signed Asensio from Real Madrid. Okay, that's totally believable. I'm pretty sure they've got Aubameyang up front. They do indeed. Asensio as the number 10, because of course Wilshere is now at West Ham. Is that Mkhitaryan on the right? Why have they signed Asensio? That's absolutely crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong, what a signing that would be, but geez, that can't have been cheap. Fabinho on the ball. Got no one to pass it to. Now I do. Here's Keita to Vendel for his first touch. Tell you what, he looks like a big player. I wasn't expecting that. Here's Arnold now. Trent Arnold. Oh, check. Oh, it's a good ball into Aubameyang. What a tackle by Gomez, though. I thought the referee was going to give a foul for that. I would have been absolutely mad. And I've won that back somehow. Vendel's done well. Salah over the top for Mane. Should be able to beat Mustafi to that. I have. Actually, it's Firmino. Into Mane. Oh, Keita now. Strikes it. Mane again. Go on. Is it going to go out for a corner? No, check. Keeps it in play. Well, kind of. It's out for a throw instead. What a pass. What a pass. Salah. Is he going to score, though? Can he finish it? Oh, I've just overran it. I was just about to finesse it into the bottom left corner. I took one more touch and it ruined it. We are quickly approaching the half-time point. Go on, whip that one in. Here's Mane. Oh, Lichtsteiner clears it. Vendel over to Fabinho. Back into Vendel. Hits it. And it's deflected by Mustafi out for a corner. This is going to be my last opportunity of this first half to score. Still 0-0 at this point, of course. Salah's going to whip it in. Fabinho's there. Really? Petr Cech is keeping Arsenal in it right now. We get another corner. Try and get it into the same sort of area. It's not as good, that one. And Torreira clears it. That should be half-time. Tell you what, we haven't been terrible, but Arsenal have been harder to break down than I expected. Oh, what a pass. What a pass. Go on, Mane. Go on. Oh, so lucky. Reminded me of when he got sent off, actually, Mane, from high-kicking someone in the face. Was it Edison? I think it was Edison, wasn't it, at the time? Making 2 changes now. Firmino and Vendel coming off. They've both been really good, but I'm going to give Shaqiri a chance out on the right with Salah going down the middle now. And also we're bringing on Wijnaldum in midfield as Arsenal are going to take a free kick. That should be able... I should be able to deal with that very easily. There we go. Pass that across. Might be able to get Shaqiri in behind here. If he can win that header, actually. Ooh, almost. Wijnaldum over to Shaqiri. This is the problem with Salah being down the middle. I don't seem to pick him out very often. Actually, no, maybe now. Go on, finish it. Yes! Mohamed Salah. I've just buried Arsenal in the last few minutes. And I'm cheering for it. But Salah, I was just saying, down the middle, I can't seem to pick him out. And then he makes a run. That's all I was waiting for. Shaqiri, though, brilliant piece of work on the outside of the box there. Kolasinac just diving, trying to get the ball. Couldn't do it. Don't know why he slid in, but I don't know. I don't care. It's in the back of the net, and we're going to get another 3 points here with just 3 minutes left to go. I don't see how Arsenal are going to get back in this game, especially if I can just, I don't know, win the ball like that. Hang on. Now Mane could be in up against Ozil. Yeah, you're not going to stop Mane, Ozil. Oh my! That's unbelievable. Mane with the best goal I've scored so far, just quite literally out of nowhere. Running past Ozil like he's not there. That happens a lot, trust me. Look at that. Pathetic from Ozil trying to win the ball. I've just hit it across the keeper and it's gone right into the top corner. Petr Cech should be maybe reaching that. Why haven't they put Leno in goal? I've put Leno in the team. He's high rated. Surely they'd go with him. But either way, guys, that is going to be 3 points in the bag. I don't think that the referee's going to play much longer anyway. Here's Mkhitaryan. He's actually managed to get through Hector there. Try and get goal sides. Slide in. Yes, that's how you do it. Clear your lines. Win the header. There you go. Game over. We could have actually made it 3 there if we played on. But really happy with that result, even though it's against Arsenal. We're well on our way to going unbeaten for at least a little long time here. I'm really enjoying this team. Just goes to show it's never game over with a team like Liverpool. I've got so many game winners, game changers in my team that can just, like that, change the game. That's exactly what a game changer is. And we're going to leave it there because we have a couple of days until the end of the transfer window. Let me know if there's any players you want me to sell. Don't think I'm looking to bring any other players in unless you guys have a really solid idea that makes sense. We obviously need to sell Markovic. Hopefully we'll get an offer for him. We'll finish off with some training here. Unfortunately, we're not going to see any growth, though. That's okay. Trent almost 77. Gomez almost 75. We do have an email. What's that going to be? Gomez feels like he did well in that game. He did, actually. He's really solid for a mid-70 rated centre-back. Really, really like him. So thank you for watching episode 2, guys. Episode 3 will feature deadline day, and we'll probably get through a lot of these games in September. We've got Champions League coming up. You can see we've got Monaco, RB Leipzig and Juventus, Jesus, in our group. That's going to be interesting. We've got Man City, Burnley, Leicester, Newcastle. Some really tough games coming up. I mean, October does not look easy, does it? Spurs, Man United and Juventus within just a week and 1 day. So thank you for watching. Make sure you leave a like. Make sure you subscribe as well. And I will see you next time.